This is at the bottom of the garden of this house that I'm at. Do you know, it's just amazing, man. Do you know? It's got everything you need. Nice big house, big massive garden, place to put a boat, and a place to go fishing. There's a surface just here at the corner. There's a little brae here, look. Alright. Oh. That's scary.
Yeah.
Is that thing going to move?
No.
The fisherman, he's gone away. He's gone in towards town. He's under the bridge there. Folks, I'm in a railway museum. I'm just going to show you around. I'm actually in Enniskillen, so I haven't seen the place yet. So
Probably it's called Headhunters.
these posters of different railway posters, yeah. The Giant's Causeway, some guy, Bundoran Junction, yeah.
Few more enthusiasts.
How do you?
All right there.
How do you?
You can go upstairs and have a drain there.
Thank you very much, thank you.
I just travel with steam trains or anything, or what do you do? Or?
No, I just look at look at documentaries and stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
The address is there.
Yeah.
Well, you came to the right place there, now, so.
Thank you.
Make your way in there.
Thank you very much.
And then go upstairs. Start with upstairs.
Enniskillen Road. Some of our Donegal railways are no longer, do not exist anymore. But so some of the history is still left behind, you know. Alright. Oh, that's scary. Is that thing going to move?
No, but there's a sound of you. No. Press.
Maybe I push the handle. No.
I can't read that. No. And then it's the...
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
Radio. Wow. Radio. This is actually a barber shop and a museum in one. So it's very, very unusual, you know.
It's warm, isn't it?
It is very warm.
Sticky.
With a little cat in there. Little cat. Relay operators. Wow. And as you can see, it's still a barber shop. There's your Morris coat. Oh, for the bathrooms. They're nicely made in brass too, yeah.
Spend a penny.
Yeah. these old cast iron signs and stuff.
This one's on loan from Fermanagh Museum.
Yes, I suppose I have to do that.
Some of the locations too around Ireland. Devonish Tower on Loch Erin, I've been on that island. Also on Loch Erin. We're going into another room here. And if there's anything I have missed, I'll cover it on the way out.
With the different tickets.
Oh yes.
There's so much to see, it's really going to be hard to film it, you know?
Yeah.
You need a lot of time.
Oh, there's more rooms. It's amazing that it's a barber shop as well, like, in the middle of it. What a beautiful paint. Loch Melvin.
Look at this that went on the railway tracks.
Oh yes.
Imagine you and I going down the road on that now.
Yeah. It is an actual train, but it's a cycle train.
Yeah.
You know? It's amazing.
Isn't it? Do you think you'd find a museum here?
Yeah.
Is
There's all sorts of postcards and photos. I'm sorry if the glass is a little bit reflective, folks. This is not a place you would expect to have all this. Oh, look at the old steam. Look at the steam train. It's probably a working model too. It is actually. You see all the little mechanisms in it, and you got your little carriage in the back. And it's a real copper tank. You know. And there is another steam engine up here actually, folks. Sorry this is rough and ready, but we're trying to have a look as well. Here's another little, oh God, another little steam train up here. Visitor's book. Patrick. I used to live near that. I don't know what these instruments are actually for. But the old advertisements. Great Northern Hotel Bundone. I actually worked there, but that obviously is a very old poster. I really love this picture.
everything made out of bronze?
Oh yeah, the root
It's
is made out of brass. You don't get that nowadays.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. You'll see the route on trains, and it's just painted on like another Enniskillen to Bundone Railway, Loch Erin. These are all originals, like.
That's not interesting.
Huh? Oh yes.
got a movement in it, hasn't it? Feeling of movement.
Old lamps. All old lamps, oil ones, oil lamps. Petticoat. And that's a street lamp. Yeah. And all the different hats and uniforms and stuff. Oh, there's another little tree in, but it's just a model. Whistles from way back in the day, buttons. I'm going to briefly go back down to the main area here. Letters put into the thing.
They're more important, just find somebody else for them.
Must be.
Or try to anyway.
Yes. This is it.
Guys, watch this little tree and it's beautiful. And it's it seems to be a working tree. It's got little cages and stuff. And you can see in there, see in there, little workings and stuff. Little pipes, and you can see a little gauge there. You can see in there the little pistons and stuff. Then you have more signs and stuff. That looks like a working steam engine as well. Leprechaun with his little pointy shoes. A snuff advertisement. Right.
But I think that's when they're not busy and they're not working, cutting hair. But they'll take you in, and there's whole great big rooms, and they have to lift this counter for you to go in, and then when they put it down, the train goes around the whole thing.
Alright.
Amazing.
I'm going to finish off this video now. I think we've seen everything, haven't we?
But except for that, but on another day,
Yeah.
we'll find out. Okay?
Yeah, folks, this was a random... Sorry for the shaky footage, folks. This was a random, just a random video. I was in Enniskillen and I was showing this place, so I decided I would just show you. Some people might be interested. If not, there'll be another video sometime soon, you know. You know, it's all about variety, you know. But
Come down this way after going through to that Hose Rolls.
alright.
But it's obviously not open today.
Oh, that's right. Currently at the place called the Butter Market in Enniskillen, and it is a kind of a craft village kind of thing. And there's holistic healing places, and there's artist studios, and there's coffee shops. So I'm just going to briefly give you a look around before they close up. Actually, today has been a terrible day. It's been, well, on and off. We've had sunshine and we have had heavy showers, like, so we're sort of dodging between the showers and that. So I want to briefly show you around. I'm not big up on the history of this place either, like, but it does look like a historical place. It looks like, you know, it's surrounded by old stone buildings, but there's different kinds of businesses going on here. And then there's different kinds of festivals that goes on during the summertime and stuff. There's a holistic energy centre. We've got a framing and gallery studio by Frank Morris. Down here we have Lunny Image Photography, Morris Brake Associates, Tranquility 121, which is a foot clinic. Over here we have the coffee shop, which I just came out of, and let me see what we got over here. It's kind of an enclosed, kind of a courtyard kind of thing, you know. I'm sorry I'm not on camera very much, but I'm carrying loads of bags too. Rocks and fossils. Well, we have jewellery makers and stuff. That's Angela Kelly Jewellery. Ken McBride Photography. Joe Tenney Artist. By the looks of that, yeah. Another shop here with some creams and things. You know, if they are historic old buildings. Right, what have we got down here? We've got Mora, what is that? More crafts. Yarn shop. Everything is sort of closing up now because it's sort of 5 o'clock. Another craft shop. Some kind. Oh, they seem to do the work in there too. With all that. But embroidery artist Lorna Smith. And it's all, the place is lovely decorated, nicely decorated with flowers and stuff. Marjorie Leonard, who is has an art gallery here. Fresh Focus, a daycare centre. Ramsey Picture Framing, Erne Arts Craft Store. What have we got here? Another. Basically, it's a craft village, you know. And McNulty Pottery. It's a pottery place. Here we go. Don't know the history, as I says, about this place. It could have been something to do with the military. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. Lovely seat here. That's a lovely seat, isn't it beautiful? But certainly some history to this place. Unfortunately, I don't know it, as usual. This is the River Erne, folks, that flows through Enniskillen and a lot of Northern Ireland. And here is another. It is a great cruising area for cruising holidays and stuff. I keep saying and stuff. It's my comfort word. Fabulous boat. Start packing it again.
Back into the water. Back into the water. Oh no! There we go. Where did they even get out?
This will appeal to the fishing people that are on my channel, and yeah, this is part of Lough Erne. I actually spent a night in this wonderful house, and I'm going to show you now. Can't show you inside the house. The house is currently on the market. I can't show you inside the house, I haven't got permission, but that is a huge garden. And along with the garden, we got our little gazebo thing going on up there, but here we have this little fenced area with our little lock and stuff, and you're right out onto River Erne, so you don't really have far to go fishing. Now, if you have a property like this, it would be a complete waste not to have a boat of some kind, and there is a place to park your boat. It's not flashy or anything, but there's an area where you can put your boat, and or you can come down here in the morning, enjoy your cup of tea, you know. But you can go for a spot of fishing. You don't have to leave you don't have to leave your garden, basically. But it's pretty wonderful, like, you know, absolutely grand views. There's a little bit of a gazebo going on here, and plenty of seats. Folks, you probably can't see me. Folks, I am going to be down this location again because in my travels I found a few places, so you know, looking forward to investigating those. But I hope you enjoyed a small wee look around parts of County Fermanagh, most notably Enniskillen, and we're back here in Balleek. It's about 8:20 at night. The flies are out, the fish are starting to surface, and I just finished my lunch and I'm sitting down at the bank here in my plastic chair, and you can see fish are starting to surface. I really wish I had a fishing rod with me. The little tiny one that jumped out of the water there. But yeah, you can see some of the fish are still starting to surface, and there's our fisherman over there. He's still in that spot, but he's fishing up. This is so relaxing. There's a little jump in there, in the corner there, just there, under the bushes. But yeah, certainly a really nice place to be. I'm not looking forward to going home, back to the busy city and all the stuff that goes on. Oops. There was a bit of a splash there. I'm getting eaten by midgets now. There's a bit of action going on there. See that? Bit of circling going on there. Yeah, it's the time of the night where the midgets are starting to come out. Oh. I am so raging that I do not have a fishing rod. I did have fishing tackle and stuff, but it got. I don't know where all my gear ended up. I think a lot of it's in my home house. That was right up to the edge there. is maybe in trouble. You fisherman, he's gone away, he's gone in towards town, he's under the bridge there. Yeah, there's a bit of activity around here with fish surfacing. The flies are landing on the surface, and I think it's little small fry that's coming in, you know. Not necessarily anything massive, you know. We're getting a few areas there where the fish are starting to surface and that. But this is at the bottom of the garden of this house that I'm at. You know, it's just amazing, like. You know, it's got everything you need. Nice big house, big massive garden, place to put a boat, and a place to go fishing. There's a surface just here at the corner. There's a little fry here, look. Yeah, I think they're pretty small that are surfacing. There was a little bit of a swirl going on there, like. But, yeah, absolutely brilliant. And if you keep going on the boat towards that way there, it'll bring you to Enniskillen, where you've seen in part of the video where the boats are and stuff. And it passes Enniskillen Castle and places like that. So, you know, it's very, very versatile. You know, you're not too far in the car to Enniskillen. You're not too far to Donegal, Ballyshannon, and plenty of places to go in a little boat if you had one, that you could have at the bottom of your garden, you know. Oh, that's it. I will see you in the next one, folks.